Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you that all-important Convergence review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what DC Convergence books to buy. And today, fans, I have the privilege of reviewing Convergence Justice League issue number 2. I really enjoyed this first issue with this all-female Justice League cast. It basically has Mira, Kara, Jade, Jesse Quick, Santana, and Vixen. I think that's all of them. And what happens is we get to see, I think it was Flashpoint, Aquaman doing battle against these Justice League female heroes. And what happens is Aquaman winds up capturing Mira, and then our cast of heroes has to go and rescue her. And really what happens, first off, before I get into the story, the artwork is gorgeous in this book. It opens up with Jesse in here in the waters, trying obviously to do battle against Aquaman's crazy creatures and soldiers. We have a nice page right here, a good panel with Jade. I'm a fan of Jade, back from the 0 year type of stuff. So we got her in there. I like that version of Kara in the background there. So when you read this book, you're gonna really like the artwork and the action that it presents itself. It's a really well drawn book, and it's awesome. I really like it a lot, and the colors really pop at you. So, what was the story about? What did I think about this particular story? This story, you got to look at Convergence at this point. Is the story's kind of fun, or there's, because a lot of these stories are really just throwaway stories at this point. It has no real, I guess, tie into what's going on in the main Convergence event. It's just these throwaway stories, and it's whether if you like the story or not. And Convergence has been this completely different event in a way for me. So anyway, when it comes to the beginning of this story, we wind up seeing Jesse and the rest of the Justice Leaguers having to go against Flashpoint Aquaman, because their goal here is to try to rescue Mira. And that's what you get to see really in this entire issue. There's not much, real story, I guess you want to say, besides them trying to rescue him. They get deterred by Ocean Master, and they thought that was Aquaman at first. But there was this little ploy in here. Vixen posed as one of Aquaman's servants, and the next thing we wind up finding is she comes face to face with Aquaman, and she tries stopping him, but it kind of backfires. And all in the meantime, again, you get the rest of the girls. They're just doing battle against sea creatures and all kinds of stuff. Then, by the time we get to the end of this issue, Aquaman uses his powers to basically almost kill Vixen here. She doesn't do it, but she does shoot herself. And just when you think it's all over and Aquaman has won, the next thing we see is Kara break through the base and punch Arthur out, and they get to do this cool battle. And now you think Kara is the one that's gonna win, and then all of a sudden you see Aquaman's Atlantean staff there, and it's laced with like kryptonite, so it basically weakens her. And then the next thing you find out is that Mira winds up pulling Aquaman and saying, "Wow, I can't believe you've gone through such great lengths in order to, to save me." And then she just basically just stabs him, and the girls just kind of go away and leave him to die on his throne. And what you're expecting is, I guess, the sharks to eat him and whatnot, and that's kind of what happens in this issue. Nothing, again, that ties into a main Convergence event, and it's not supposed to. They're these side stories that, at this point, they're just, take them or leave them. If you get anything out of them, great. If you don't, oh well. So, as a story, looking at it as just having a fun time reading a comic, I like this one. I think this one was worth reading. It's got good artwork. It's a cool story seeing these girls come together to stop Arthur and to rescue their friend. And it was just fun. It was just fun for me. So I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think when it comes to these books, are they worth $3.99 or have they really been worth $8 for you? Again, it depends how much you enjoy your old DC universe, and if you do, it means that you're going to enjoy it, I think. But if you don't have much history with these versions of these characters, then I feel that you can save your $8. So again, guys, I'm going to give Justice League issue number 2 from Convergence 3.5 out of 5 stars. Leave me in the comments below what you thought of this. What do you think of this event at this point? And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And don't forget to check out our live show tonight, Tuesday night, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we talk about news, comics, and a whole lot more. So fans, again, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next comic book review.